Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, Wine Festival Saturday. Oh, we're at the Wine Festival. We just pulled into the parking lot. Now it is 10:20. It started at 9. Normally we get here very early.
The gates open at 10.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, the gates open at 10. It's 10:20. So we figured we'd be safe coming a little bit later, not getting here like right when the thing opened. Nope, this place is packed already. And it's raining. So hopefully we will find ourselves a decent spot to put our canopy up and not get too drenched by the rain. It's a bummer that it's raining, but you know, we're gonna make the best of it and we're still gonna have fun. Michael, ever the chivalrous gentleman, he saw these ladies having a little bit of a rough time getting their canopy up. He said, let me go over here and give these ladies a hand. Look at you being a chivalrous gentleman.
Oh, trust me, I know how it is. Struggling like that.
Alright guys, we made it. We made it to the Wine Festival. Now we did get here late, so we're like a little bit further away from the music than we normally would be, but still, it's fine. We're on like a little bit of a sloped hill, but again, it's cool. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain. That's like my big concern, but so far, very cool, right?
Yeah, I'm not happy about us getting here and being all the way back here. I don't like that. Usually we're right up against the stage.
Yeah.
And it's.
But we learned our lesson. We gotta get here.
Well, we gotta go to the bathroom. By the end of the day, that area is gonna start smelling.
Oh God. Well, thank goodness it's not that hot. Because you know that'll make it worse, right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna have fun, right?
Yeah. I just need to calm down. Stop being so pissed off. Get some alcohol in me. Get some wine going.
All right. We'll be back when Michael's liquored up. Here he is, helping somebody else. Michael is such a good Samaritan. He loves being helpful. One of the things I love about him, he's always willing to give somebody a helping hand. These are our neighbors over here. And he put his drink down and he said, you know, look at this guy. He's having a hard time. I think I'm going to go over and give him a hand. And sure enough, he walked over and said, hey, would you like a hand? And the guy said, yeah, man, thank you. And here he is. Look at that. Somebody has a drone. How many other YouTubers are here? Look at that drone. I love it. Look at all these people in line for food. Now I came over here not to get in line for food, but to get some kettle corn. The big size. The big size of kettle corn. This is how you know it's been a successful wine festival. Look at him. Oh yeah. So, Memorial Day weekend continues. The wine festival yesterday was a little bit of I would consider it a little bit of a bust because we didn't get to sit where we normally like to sit, close to the stage, close to the band, because we got there a little later than usual and the weather just was not so good. It was chilly and it was rainy a little bit. Now
neighborhood, honey.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out some houses in a possible neighborhood we might want to live in. We want to see the neighborhood though, so we're just gonna like drive around and just see like what the neighborhood is like, because ain't nobody trying to move into no crazy neighborhood. So yeah, we're just gonna have some lunch. What?
See these awesome houses, and then all of a sudden you go in the neighborhood, you're like, oh, so that's why.
That's why it costs that. So yeah, lunch, neighborhood hunting, maybe a little bit of shopping, and yeah, we're just enjoying our Memorial Day weekend. All right, lunchtime.
That's right.
What'd you get?
I got like a crab cake with a fried egg, bacon, and it looks like lettuce, tomato.
Looks good, except for the egg. You guys know I want to scream. I got what is called a Cellar burger, because the place we're at is called the Cellar Door, and it's got the burger, bacon, blue cheese, onions, tomato, lettuce, a couple other things I think, but I don't know if you guys can tell like how piled high that is. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have to mash it down. Okay, look, his phone and the burger. There you go. That burger is piled high. And some fries. So we are gonna dig in. And here we have the aftermath. I completely destroyed that. This was hands down probably one of the top 3 burgers I've ever had in my entire life. If you are in the Maryland area, come to the Cellar Door in Frederick, Maryland. This was awesome. How was your food? So good, right?
Really good.
Right?
I mean, that crab cake, that was a good sized crab cake too. And but it was cooked really well. I mean, it was good. It was enough that I'm not stuffed. Like I'm
just enough.
Oh my god! But their French fries were awesome.
Yeah, those were good too.
Yeah.
So thumbs up for this place, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We haven't found a bad place yet.
Enjoying those cookies.
Best cookies in the world.
He got that bucket of cookies for his birthday, so he's been munching on those for the past couple weeks.
If you like sugar cookies, they have the best sugar
what
cookies.
What are they called? Otterbeins.
You don't see them much. I mean,
they're local though, right?
They're local. But I'm telling you, if you like cookies, you gotta get up over these, especially if you like sugar cookies.
Those are good.
Oh my god. These are chocolate chips. Chocolate chips are good.
I haven't had those. Are they thin like that? Oh, they are thin.
Taste one?
Mm-mm.
Telling you. Oh my god. But the sugar cookies are incredible. Oh. I mean, like you get a small bag. They're a little expensive. They're like $3 for a small bag. And they're individually packed by hand. So it's not like it's a, conveyor belt type of thing. They are packed. You can tell the way they're packed. They're packed like this in a bag, like a paper bag, and they're individual, like packed like this. They're not like just all over the place. So it's all crumbly. They're all placed in. I'll tell you.
He loves these cookies. He loves these cookies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Sunday night now. We had our little, like our lunch, and we did a little bit of shopping. We have this really cool cheese shop that we like to go to when we go to that area. And before we left, I kept telling him we have to make sure we get there before they close. It closes at 4. So we got to eat, we got to do what we're going to do so we can get there by 4. So we parked right up the street from there, and he was like, well, let's just go now before we start doing everything else. We get there, we walk up to the door, closed in observance of Memorial Day. So that was kind of a bummer. We were really looking forward to going there. It is such a quaint little cheese shop, but they really know their stuff in there. They really know their stuff, and they've got good stuff. So that was kind of a bummer, but that's okay.
Well,
next time.
Vinegar.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We went to a little
it was like a vinegar.
oil and vinegar shop.
Oil and vinegar.
Yeah.
And we got some peach vinegar.
Yeah, it was think it was called, what was it, White Peach or something, something peach balsamic vinegar. But they had, it was an oil and vinegar shop, and the guy said they had over 70 varieties. So, and they let you taste anything you want. So we just went around having samples. We didn't get any oil this time, but we did get some vinegar. And it was cool. So we got that. And since we've been back, you guys know we love like watching our TV shows, and we like documentaries, and we've been on Netflix like a lot more recently. We've always had Netflix, but we go through spells where we don't watch it much, and then sometimes we go through spells where we're watching it a lot, and now we're watching it a lot. And we just got into this 6-part documentary called, let me get close so you guys can see it. It's called The Keepers. It's a 6-part documentary about, I gotta tell you guys, the subject matter is very disturbing. It's about a nun of a Catholic school, and she was murdered in the 60s. And there's a lot more surrounding it, though, and there's abused students and just all sorts of stuff. We've got 2 more episodes to go. But we were really interested in watching this because Michael has 2 aunts who actually went to that school. So
and actually knew the priest.
Yeah, actually knew the priest who is accused of doing all of these things.
Yeah,
so
he was there when they were there.
Yeah.
And they always sat there and said we would never go to his office, no matter you got called or not. They said it was just something about him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you got to watch it. It is disturbing. It's very, very.
I mean,
disturbing.
only watch it if you. I mean, there's nothing graphic shown, but there.
No, there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing shown. This all just legibility.
Yeah, there's nothing graphic shown, but there are a lot of graphic
60s
descriptions.
And all the 70s.
Yeah.
But to cover up everything that's going along with it is just like.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. So there's 6 episodes. We're about to start episode 5. We'll probably finish it tonight, and it's just it's just very, very disturbing. I don't know. Did we ever?
It's like Making a Murder.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Did we ever talk to you guys about Making a Murder? I don't think we ever did. But Making a Murder, a lot of you have probably seen it because it's been out for a while and it was very popular when it came out. But Making a Murderer, that's a 10-part series. Another true story about this man. I think he lived in the Midwest somewhere, Indiana or Illinois or somewhere, and in the 80s, he was accused of raping a woman, and he got convicted and he went to jail. And he was in jail for quite a while. I think almost 20 years or so. It was quite a long while. But it turned out that he was falsely accused and he did not do it. So when he got out, he sued the county, he sued the police department, and he won. And they were ordered to pay him, I don't know how many millions of dollars it was.
The insurance policy for the county,
they
said we are not, the insurance company said we do not cover this.
Yeah, we're not going to.
So all these millions of dollars you guys have got to put out of your own pocket to pay him. So what do you think?
Yes.
all these police officers and all these detectives and everybody that was involved in this whole case, now they have to personally pay him all these millions of dollars.
Yes, and that would have bankrupted the town. It would have bankrupted the police department. So
everything that goes along with that is you got to watch that.
Yeah,
the way they sat there and turned that around. I mean, you're going to look at that and be like, how in God's name is that man in jail? But you'll see.
Yeah. Making a Murderer is really something else. His nephew was involved, and that was, I mean, we watched that, I think, in 2 nights. And it was 10 episodes. We just could not stop watching. After each one, I kept saying, one more. You want to watch one more? One more. And he was like, all right, I got to go to bed. But okay, one more. Making a Murderer is something else. So, yeah, if you guys are into kind of like true crime type stuff, check that one out. That's really, really interesting. So, yeah, we're going to get back to the...
And this one is actually in Archbishop Keogh. So it's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So that's where all this happened. So anybody who's from Maryland, anybody from Baltimore, you all know where Keogh is. You got to know where Keogh is. Right across the street from St. Agnes Hospital.
Now, this is The Keepers, not Making a Murderer.
Yeah, Keepers. Yeah. Where, what was that? Cardinal Gibbons used to be. Right next door to Cardinal Gibbons right there on Caton Avenue. That's where it is. So anybody from Baltimore or from Maryland that knows that area, this is exactly where it's from. This, where all this happened, all around, because they moved him all over the place after things started popping up.
Now, do you know they all this case and all this stuff happened in the 90s? Do you remember hearing about that in the news?
No.
No.
I was probably 21, 22.
News was not your first priority. What was your first priority? Chasing women? Was it?
I was married at the time.
Well, before that.
I worked in 2 jobs.
Before that, though.
I was married at 21.
What was your priority before that?
That happened in 92.
What was your priority before that, sir?
Before what?
Before you got married. Chasing girls around?
It was playing out in the clubs with my band.
And chasing girls.
And having a good time.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go.
However you want to look at that. I was having a good time.
I bet you were.
Yeah, well, I've lived a good life.
Oh, dear. It's only better now because you met me.
Yeah, that's right. It's
good.
Cherry on top.
Good answer. What are you doing up there?
Trying to take a picture. Trying to take a picture of everything I've got. But I can't seem to get this picture. Because it's...
Look at how serious this man is about his Instagram pictures. He laid out all of his stuff so he could put a picture on Instagram. Look at this. You'd probably be better off standing over here. This is actually a pretty good shot.
I can't seem to get it. I'll figure it out. Yeah. I was going to get all the ammo out, just to be ridiculous. Because I get a lot of people I follow.
Hold on, I can't really see your face because of the...
Well, there's a lot of people I follow. They'll do, crazy stuff. But I've got 9 ammo cans completely filled. And that's this high, this wide.
We're ready for the zombie apocalypse.
We're ready for anything. I'll make sure of that.
It's Memorial Day.
Yep, that's why I'm doing it. It's Memorial Day.
It's Memorial Day. What did we just do, though? What did you just make me do, sir?
A shot.
A shot of vodka.
A shot of vodka.
Didn't even give me a choice.
A vodka, yeah. You ought to be glad it was good vodka. But I sat there and was changing the channels, and of course, Lone Survivor's on.
Oh dear.
So you know what that means. I'm getting the guns out. I sit here, I'm just going to watch that and rub my gun.
Oh,
watch that.
Oh dear.
And that's it.
Oh goodness.